You are now watching Tomioka Soul. Stay tuned for more.
What's going on, guys? My name is Toso and welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to really sit down and talk about a pretty impactful demo, and that demo was The Lies of P. Meant to talk about this, when it was buzz and everything like that, but I never got around to it for a number of reasons. I could even tell you what those reasons were, honestly. I just think I just kind of forgot about it. But The Lies of P is, the demo itself is absolutely exquisite. I think what this company has done, and let me get the name of the company, Round 8 Studio, has done an excellent job really capturing the art of a very popular RPG style of games. And of course, that is a reference to something like From Software. From Software pretty much killing the market for the most part with their impactful storytelling as well as their captivating gameplay. They're able to really intertwine both and interest you to do almost like your homework to get the full picture, get the story. Now, Lies of P really puts a twist. Basically, if you took Pinocchio, the world of Pinocchio, the characters as well as references, and threw them into a software project, that's what Lies of P is. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily From Software. There are some differences, especially when it comes to its gameplay. One thing I had to, this is coming from my personal experience playing the Lies of P demo, I had to get used to the style of which how they wanted me to tackle the game. I feel like this is not a game, though they give you the option to dodge, they would prefer you find other alternatives or you decide to dodge, because the dodging in this game is a bit on the sluggish side. I'll say that, like, you have a dodge, but the recovery of which you can get back into your normal mobility is the quote-unquote problem. I wouldn't list it as necessarily a problem. Like I said, I think it's an opportunity for you to learn a different way of playing the game. They introduce this feature of guarding and perfect guarding, and then typically in From Software games, guarding with a sword is almost unideal entirely. You really want to go in with a nice shield if you are going to block, or a parry. And Lies of P definitely has I think they have two variations of parries from the demo that I played, but they also have the guarding and the perfect guarding, which I think is a nice change of pace. I think it offers not only mobility utility but also defensive utilities as well, as you'll guard, the enemies or the bosses themselves attacks enough to where they're almost like their health meter starts to flash. It's almost like they have their own little stamina system. Then that's when you're going for your counter to maximize damage. And I think that's a great take on combat in a sense. I think something like Sekiro had something like this as well. I think that was pretty much their their nod to how they handle their games. Fortunately, I did not play Sekiro. I'm definitely gonna have to do that sometime soon, because Lies of P definitely it really has interested me with their combat for sure. From that, as well as just the beautiful world that's very dark, very brooding, it's very interesting style of which going for, they're really nailing it. Different levels as well as the charismatic, and the enemies won't lie to you, scared me, actually did. The way they move and how they're kind of constructed, even how fast or slow some attacks come out, it's definitely something for us to. But I love it quite a bit. I was having a tough time fighting the first boss because I kept trying to play it like how I would play something like Elden Ring, like Dark Souls, dodging for an opportunity to capitalize. This game offers dodging, but honestly prefer dodge at all, and the reason why is because speed of how you play with obviously Pinocchio. He's not that fast. he's actually not that fast at all. You'll try to, say for example, a boss will be charging up a charged attack, try to outrun him, and you'll almost believe that you're out of range, but you somehow still get caught in it. And the reason why is because this game heavily wants you to focus on pacing, as well as the timing of your attacks, as well as your defensive maneuvers too. Really want to push that heavily, and I like that. I really do, because I mean, it's very easy for you to take notes from Dark Souls, from Software Project, pretty much take what's there and put it into. Very easy to do. They are very adamant about this change of pace, this difference, and like I said, I love it. I really, and even with the story, with what's going on, I want to get into that too. The mic kept cutting out in and out here, but what I was basically saying is Pinocchio has this mechanic of telling the truth or lying, and we don't know exactly what that's going to do. The demo just kept saying that his gears were shifting. So what I was saying here is I don't know if that's going to play into different abilities, different mechanics, or even like different outcomes in the story, different relationships he could or couldn't have because he told the truth or he lied. But overall, I am very much invested in what this story is trying to tell us. I'm very interested because it creates that mystery. I love it. I truly do love everything about this project so far. I'm fully in. You know, typically when I was growing up playing demo, almost lasted for about 30 minutes at the most. So this was a long demo, and I think we're stepping into that territory from Final Fantasy 16 having their long demo to something like Liza P having their long demo. If I had to rate it, the demo itself, from a scale from 1 to 10, I'm gonna say a 9 for the Lies of P demo. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching this. If you like more videos like this, please leave a comment. Let me know, a little engagement, something that you like something different. I'm open to all criticism. Guys,